Hi everyone, this is Brandy from everyoneandthensome.com.
And I'm Dylan from Fun with Dylan.
And I'm Sam.
And I'm Joshua from Fun with Joshua.
And these are my kids. That's Daniel. And today we wanted to talk about the kindness challenge. With Easter almost upon us, the season of Lent is just about over. And if you go back and watch some of the previous videos or some of my previous blog posts over on my blog, everyoneandthensome.com, you'll notice we did for Lent this year a 40 Days of Kindness challenge. And so today, this is our first year of trying this, and today we kind of want to talk about how it went. Just as a quick recap, what we did is we had this calendar, and you want to show them the box? This is the box where we drew the names. So there's 5 of us in the household, there's 4 of us, and then I also have a roommate. And we also did strangers, neighbors and friends, and pets. So each day, there are 8, each day we drew a name, and we put that name in the day. B for Daniel, there's neighbors, here's pets, there's strangers, there's me and Sam. And on that day, we had to practice.
And there's Josh.
And there's Josh. And whoever day it was, they were the kindness target. So everybody practiced being intentionally kind to this person. And the goal was to get us in the habit of being kinder to each other. And I had posted, do you want to show one of our...
Mom, should we give an example of how we draw?
In just a second. I had posted on the wall some pictures like this that gives everybody ideas. This is kindness through action.
Hi, Sam.
And I also had kindness through words.
Hi.
Daniel, would you like to come and join us?
Why?
Because we're talking to our friends. Thank you. And we had these hanging by our calendar.
I don't want to.
Okay, we'll go play them.
I'm gonna hide these in.
And Josh, you want to tell them how we drew? You want to talk about that?
So, what we do is we open the box, I'll close it, we pick it up somehow. And then we open the box, someone closes the eyes. Sam, give me an example. Let's say that was me.
So his name would go in one of the circles.
Eggs, Mom.
And then the...
I'm going to find some eggs.
Okay, bye-bye. And then the block would go in
I see one.
this pot.
I see one.
And we painted this pot specifically for the Lenten challenge. It says, planting seeds of kindness. And so when the pot fills up, hopefully we'll be used to being kinder to each other. And so now our pot is almost full of seeds of kindness. So I wanted to talk for a minute, put that back over there, about how we think it went, since this is the first year. So, Sam, let's start with you. How do you think this experiment went?
I think it went really well.
Okay. What do you think you learned? Did you learn anything from it? What do you think you got from it?
I think that even if the the targeted nice person is annoying you, it's still possible to be kind.
What about you? How do you think it went?
Good?
What do you think we learned from it?
Even though we might not like a person, we still can have ways to be kind to them.
That's right. That's a good lesson. I'm going to ask each of you, what was your favorite way throughout this whole challenge that you were kind to someone? Do you have an instance that you thought, hey, I really did a good job, or somebody else really did a good job?
During one of the stranger days, kind strangers, there was some extra chocolate in my bag, and I was like, I'm just going to go give this girl that sits alone, and she started crying. She gave me a hug. It was really, really heartwarming.
Opening doors for strangers.
You started opening all sorts of doors for people, didn't you? I think my favorite moment, remember our neighbors that we weren't that close to? we went to the store one day and we happened to see them at the store and I waved at them. And it's, that's a simple act of kindness. Waving at somebody you see, acknowledging that they exist. And later that day, the wife came up and she said, "Was that you waving at us?" And I said, "Yeah, just being neighborly." And I think it healed a lot of wounds between our families. They were under the impression that we didn't like them, and we were under the impression that they didn't like us, and now we all just get along, don't we? What do you guys think going forward from this kindness challenge? Well, let's talk for a minute about how we were before.
Horrible, like a hurricane.
What does that mean?
That everything was just off. No one was kind to me either. No one.
Right. We had gotten out of habit of being nice to each other, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think people do that?
They think all about themselves than others.
What do you think?
I think we weren't horrible. I mean, we had kindness.
We're horrible.
It was just when one person was rude, the other person tried to get revenge, and fighting fire with fire only makes more fire.
And so now that we've done this, and we've done our praying and we've done our acts of kindness, how do you think things are going to be changed going forward?
I think tolerance will be a lot higher. I mean,
What does that mean?
like the ability to put up with things and still be kind.
What do you think
About what?
about moving forward? How can we take what we learned, in these 40 days? Because 40 days isn't that long in the grand scheme of things.
It takes 40 days to make a habit.
Less than that. Do you think we've made a habit?
Yeah.
Think we've made a habit of being kinder to each other and kinder to ourselves?
Soon.
Getting there? Getting there? The key is, this is only 40 days. This was to get us started on our journey of thinking about others. It's easy to say, hey, I think about people all the time, but we're talking about intentionality. Thinking about how you can think about others in your daily life. These 40 days of kindness wasn't about giving to charity, was it?
No.
It wasn't about recycling or huge acts of generosity. This was about small things we can do every day to people we run into every day to be nicer people. And things we can do, if you notice down this whole left side, those are all crosses. What do those mean?
That means that they will be intentionally kind to Jesus and God.
I was going to say it's a Sabbath day.
Yeah. Sabbath day. It's making a point to be kinder to Jesus and kinder to God. And how do we do that? How do we be kinder to God?
We don't say bad stuff about them. We don't try to ignore what they're letting us.
That's right.
We act in the way that Jesus acted when he was alive.
And how is that?
Well, when faced with scorn, mockery, he turned the other cheek.
So, we got a lot out of this experiment, and, I encourage everybody, you don't have to wait for Lent. Pick a month. You don't have to pick 40 days, pick 30 days, pick 25 days. Start today. Find things you can do every day in your life to be a little bit kinder to your family, a little bit kinder to your friends, a little bit kinder to your pets and your neighbors, a little bit kinder to strangers, a little bit kinder to God. And even, that says Mom, a little bit kinder to yourself. And you'll be better for it. We certainly are, aren't we? Alright, so until next time, if you like this video, make sure to click like and subscribe because we have lots of other things coming up. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.